and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it and my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in the one spot. This season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
Here's Beverly after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Back to Harden. No luck. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Parker outside. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him. And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And again, it's Tony Parker. Parker's got his second bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Playing alongside James Harden, a lot less pressure, too, on Dwight Howard to carry the load offensively these days. It's certainly, Clark, made things easier for him.
Not only easier, I think it's been more comfortable for him as a secondary scorer. Rolling to the rim, crashing the offensive glass. Those are things he can do at a high level for a lot longer, I think.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Aniuna's no luck. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Ginobili with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Kicks it out to Leonard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
And listen, Howard took his share of criticism for not being more aggressive and polished scoring on the low post. And the Rockets, though, a numbers-minded team. They know he's at his best as a rim runner in the pick and roll.
And it's Beverly missing. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Leonard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. And for Howard, really his biggest shortcoming offensively has been the free throw shooting. I mean, he averages close to 9 attempts per game over the course of his career. If he could improve that shot, boy, you talk about making a big difference in his production.
Just 3 to shoot. Riza. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Houston with a big group substitution here. Harrell, he's checked in for Howard. Beasley comes in for Aniunas. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Leonard kicks to Parker. There's the dish to Duncan. There's the bucket. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Parker. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Terry dishes to Harrell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard with the steal. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's San Antonio leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, the always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in the 5 spot.
And so last season for Tony Parker, somewhat of a shift. I mean, he was solid, but injuries
cost him a few games. He also had his lowest assist and points per game totals since his rookie year. But he fought through like the champion that he is.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. The drive by Green. Aldridge, the pass to Green. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from behind.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And Corey Brewer, guys, out of Florida, remember won those 2 national championships, teaming up with Joakim Noah and Al Horford. Terrific quickness, and that rangy frame makes him a disruptive defender. Great versatility as well on that end of the floor.
San Antonio making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Parker kicks to Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. Duncan's got 6 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Martin. And a change for the Rockets. Ariza's checked in. Aldridge a screen. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Clark, Corey Brewer was the 7th pick in the 2007 draft. He's never really reached that star caliber so many had predicted.
Yeah, you know, his offense has held him back a bit. He's a bit erratic at that end of the floor. Not a great shooter. Slashes effectively well. He's most effective in transition.
Indeed. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country, but now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili can't hit. Harden against Ginobili. Here's Beverly. Duncan with the block. Leonard against Harden. Here's Parker. Oh, that's blocked. Jumps up. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Man, those aren't legs. Oh, this guy, those are like springs.
Holy smokes. Almost superhuman.
Guys, he can really elevate. That we know. And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple of years ago. Arrow seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
Duncan outside. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. And stolen by Ariza. To the paint. Howard. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
No good on the second free throw. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Parker's been able to continue his game. He has 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You look at Tony Parker. What a contribution.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at the point.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead. And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Duncan, he's checked in for West. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Anderson. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Green. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Like last season, we saw Modiunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Ginobili with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Howard against Duncan. Here's Diaw. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Modiunas actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Modiunas. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Houston. Harrell, he's checked in for James Harden.
San Antonio.
And Montejunas is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-foot.
Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Duncan dishes to Ginobili. And it's blocked. Stolen by Ginobili. Count the bucket. Ginobili's got 7.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Harrell slams it in.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Now, here's Brewer, following the miss by Tony Parker. And now, running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Ginobili again. It's Terry.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Here we go,
San
San Antonio!
Antonio calls timeout.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
The Spurs making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. It's Terry outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Spurs trail by 3. Parker with a clean look. No good on the 3. Here's Capella. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome?
And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the 4th, who will carry the day? Houston on top, up 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Martin is out there with Parker. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in a small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes on about. Spurs retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. Parker's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That's good.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in. Houston leading by 7. Montejunas a screen on Parker. And Beverly gets to Montejunas. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
It's Parker with the drive. And the shot is good.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
On the jam by Monteunitas.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Aldridge. Soft touch off the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Screen by Howard. Harden can't hit.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Duncan, the pass to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And let's quickly check out the score breakdown here for the Rockets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Parker dishes to Ginobili. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Ariza. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Parker kicks to Duncan. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Rockets foul.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Aldridge dishes to Parker. It's Ginobili on the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Parker outside. Looking for Ginobili. He gets it there. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Parker again. It's Beverly. Howard. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Duncan. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Rockets leading by 5. Passes it to Harden. Here's Ariza. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Out to the right wing. In the corner, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Tim Duncan with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Harden gets to Ariza. Leonard with the steal. All going up court. Parker outside. Nails the triple.
And you can see it in his eyes right now. Parker is going for the jugular.
Knocks it loose. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Houston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Parker. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately